Hitesh, you said sight is the most difficult to see it as coming and going. Yes and no, because yes, immediately in eyesight, you may not be able to see, oh, these objects are coming and going, but you do know that this experience arises and passes. You know, like sound is really easy because it appears, it passes, arises, subsides. But do try to see that all sense perceptions, all thoughts, anything, all experience is the same way. You know, you don't need to see it like this. You won't see it the way you see it with sound. Because of course you look out and you're like, oh my God, there's this rigid building. It's a mountain that's always been there. That's a sky that's always here. It's not the same way. You know, you can't try to bring the same way of seeing into everything. But you do know that experience comes and goes. This experience has appeared. And in this experience, there are sights, there are sounds, there are all these senses, thoughts, feelings. It's all arising and passing together. It is not like there is this physical world here that you see, but sound is something that's coming and going. No, all experience arises and passes together. And it doesn't need to be seen as, oh my God, I'm watching a movie and it's coming and going. It's not really like that. But there is a knowledge within you that experience changes. Who knows that? Something is aware that everything I have ever called life has come and gone in a series of experiences. That alone has never changed. And that alone is here now. This experience is not really here, it's only appearing to be in its presence. That's why self inquiry asks us to turn our gaze to that. I am that, recognizing myself. I am. So yes, that's exactly what I just talked about. Or I can go back to see the same mountain. That's not valid. That's again looking from the body's point of view. You say, I am a body and I am looking this mountain, the sight of a mountain is happening to me. You are the body that is a center, and this experience of a mountain is happening to you. What is being said here is that the body looking at the mountain is also part of the current experience that is appearing. You go watch a movie, and on the movie screen, you will see a character whose day looks like, oh, I'm going to go look at a mountain. That vision of the mountain is not happening to that movie character. The movie character is also part of the scene of everything appearing in that scene happening on the screen. A different scene may appear at a later time of that same movie character at a different time of his or her life going to look at that same mountain in the movie world. But that whole scene, the the person going to go look at that mountain, which appears it's the same mountain, all of it is a new scene. All of it is a new image being portrayed on the screen. You see? So don't establish yourself as the body and then say, "Oh, I'm looking at these things which are appear to be the same." The body itself is a new experience every moment. And yes, in the realm of sight, there are many things that appear to be the same always. But don't let that fool you anymore, right? Like, yes, the house is the same every day that I live in. The town is the same and whatnot. These are surface level appearances, and it's actually still not really the same. Everything is changing. Nothing is ever really the same. But that's the main point, that The body that is looking at somewhat stable things is itself a changing experience. Something knows that. Something knows that even this body is changing.